On the high-rise estate, what's at the back of your mind? On a 3-day debate, on a high-rise estate, what's at the back of your mind? Two icy cold hands conducting the way, it's the Eskimo blood in my veins. Amid concrete and clay and general decay, nature must still find a way.
I love the city. I love the flyovers. I love the lorries for Smurfit Kappa in the morning. I love the coffee kiosks. I love the corrugated insulating clinches on the floor. It's my job to pick them up, so it's just as well I love them. But I often say that to me, a car park attendant's booth in the Sainsbury's car park, that is to me what Scarfell Pike is to Wainwright. And if I had more time, I'd probably do a lot of fiddly pictures and and document things, but I don't have time, and frankly, I don't have the talent. Rubbish. Every piece of rubbish you find tells a story. And granted, sometimes that's not the most interesting story. Sometimes that is an HR worker has gone for a frappuccino and can't be bothered to put it in the bin. That's the usual story. That's the story I'm very tired of. It's not one I'd want read to me when I'm in bed by my mum anymore, because I know the outcome. Why do people chuck it down when there's bins everywhere? I think, though I do scrabble around in Twix wrappers all day, I don't think it could be very good for you psychologically. But having said that, I don't mind it, and in many ways I find it therapeutic. When I first hear Morrissey, I was 15, 16 probably. A friend of mine, his brother had a tape, and what this friend of mine used to do, not just with Morrissey, but with all his brother's music, was to hide outside his brother's bedroom with Fisher-Price tape recorder and just record it all straight onto external microphone. And sometimes you could still hear his brother coming out and whacking him. But he lent me a tape, and it had a couple of Smiths tracks on it. It didn't make much of an impression on me, but I gave him a few more listens, which is what you did in those days, because you didn't have YouTube or Spotify, and you had so many tapes, and you tended to give them a listen even if you thought they were crap. And after a while, it was the song "What Difference Does It Make?" and the guitar part that started to creep up on me. I would find myself walking around to and from school, and I'd hear in my head, and I thought that was pretty cool after a while. But it wasn't for another couple of years really till the lyrics started to speak to me. But speak to me they did, and on a very intimate level.
You won, you knew you were one, and you slipped right through my fingers. No, not literally, but metaphorically. And now you're all I see as the light fades. Punctured bicycle on punctured, 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 punctured bicycle. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening. I crept up behind you with a homeless chihuahua. You cooed for an hour. You handed him back. Good evening, thank you. Excuse me, thank you. Thank you.
When you're singing Morrissey, one of the most important things to remember is that he pronounces things very clearly, and I think that's partly due to an anxiety of his, that his words are understood. I think he feels that they are important and people want to hear them. So there's no slurring whatsoever. Everything's very clear.
Stepchild, you have outlived your time.
Nothing can be misconstrued there.
And the fire must be clear. Is the blight upon your blighted life? And his might is his legal rights to drag you down. Stepchild, there's a knife in the drawer in the room downstairs, and you know what you must do.
Off the ears. Always in the ears. Never twisting the chain. Super.
Most people, I think, are disappointed by life. It's not natural to be appointed. Life doesn't vend every day. It's you put your penny in and you don't get 6 Dr. Peppers. You might do if the machine malfunctions, and that's what happiness is to me. That's the machine malfunctioning, and you should be grateful for those times and run off, with your Dr. Peppers or your Mountain Dews in your pullover pulled up like a bib before any teachers see you.